We're back
Welcome back.
Those dances.
She's on one. Mm-hmm. She's on one.
Yep.
So today we have a full body workout video for you guys. I know we've been heavy on the legs and arm videos. We decided to shake it up a little bit. Sometimes you don't want to split your days and you want to just shoot all the body parts at one point. And today's that day. So Here we go.
It's still only 30 minutes.
Yay.
I think that's the best part of our workouts.
30 minutes is doable, right? It doesn't seem so daunting. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, you see 60 minute or 45 minutes and you're like, oh my God.
Well, I think that was one of the things, and one of the workout things that we did that really deterred me was the changing of the amount of time that it takes to do certain workouts.
Yeah.
So that frustrated me. And knowing that ours is just 30 minutes every day, well, not every day, but the 4 days a week that I have been doing our workouts, I schedule them into my day. So I'm I'll do this at 12 and I know I'm going to be done by 12:30.
Yeah.
And then I can shower. It's not I'm going to work out today. Let me see how long this workout is. 45 minutes.
It's nope, sorry, can't do it.
Makes it more doable.
Yeah, for sure. So grab your weights and let's get to it.
Also, don't do super heavy weights that you're used to with just one body part, because it just makes it harder. So
there's a lot of compound exercises in this set. So you're going to be doing you're working more than one body section at the same time. So it's best to not, you might have capacity to do heavy weights for your legs, but then if you're doing an overhead press or something, it's probably not going to be good for your shoulders to do that. So just tread lightly on that one.
Like always, you can always go up or down.
Yeah, exactly. If you feel like it's not working for you, increase, decrease, whatever works. As long as you're doing it, that's the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
okay.
Let's go.
Bye. I don't know. I said bye.
Why'd you say bye? We're still here.
Bye. We're just going to start.
All right. So first one is going to be a squat press.
I did legs yesterday, so this week I'm like Simone, where she
punished herself a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel it. Oh. Here we go. So this week, one of the things that was in the news, constantly overdone,
every damn day.
We can't help it, and we have to say it.
The slap heard around the world.
It was, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh.
So bad. So what do you think it, we'll start with, do you think it was real or fake?
I'm still undecided. I'm undecided.
I like to think that they're acting it out as if it's real. However, they, when you watch it in slow-mo, it just looks fake. So it's hard for me to say, but then the way they're acting now as if it is real, and then I don't know, even Chris Hart, he's Chris Hart. So sad. Even Chris Rock, he's oh, are we supposed to be switching?
Yeah. So I put side. Sorry guys. So alternate your forward lunges and bicep curls.
Even Chris Rock, he's not even commenting on it. He's oh, I don't want to comment. And he's plus I have a lot of new content now because of it. So it's kind of you really, I think you got smacked at the Oscars.
Another angle is, so I was looking into it. Apparently he has a history of being assaulted and in his past. So he's a lot of trauma in his past. So maybe he doesn't want to talk about it right now.
Assaulted by other
in his childhood.
Stop.
You know what I mean? So maybe it's a trigger for him and he doesn't want to talk about it right now.
Oh, in his childhood. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant I thought you were saying by other actors.
No. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe he doesn't want to talk about it because it's a trigger for him, right?
Okay, if you say it that way, I see that more than him getting beat up by a bunch of actors.
No. Yeah, so maybe sometimes people have trauma and they don't want to, maybe he's having a lot of feelings and he doesn't want to talk about it, but also he's starting a comedy tour, right? So
that ended up selling.
He doesn't have time to process it. I mean, this tour was already in the making before the slap anyway.
But then, okay, here's another angle that I don't feel too many people are talking about. How do you feel about the joke itself? Do you feel it's a comedian, the same way here we are saying that it's okay that Dave Chappelle is making fun of like trans, or making not fun of, but making jokes about like those issues, or even black jokes. Like,
I feel like comedians,
do you think it's okay?
Speaking, they make jokes about everything.
So you think it's okay that he made that joke, and you don't think an apology is necessary?
I actually don't even think he made that joke himself. I feel like the writers of the show might have made that joke up, and not necessarily him, because apparently he didn't even know about that whole alopecia thing.
Well,
so it's not even like...
Even if he did make the joke and he didn't know about the alopecia thing, one, Jada and Will are not the center of everyone's universe.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of like
I
ridiculous.
didn't even know that.
Yeah, neither did I until I started like sleuthing.
And and two, comedians really touch upon like everything. So, and I don't even think he did it like...
He wasn't trying to be like, I hate you got alopecia. Like, you know what I mean?
But that's the thing. He didn't even make it like, I don't know, it wasn't a hateful joke, because he was just like, oh, Jada's out here looking like she's gonna film
G.I. Jane
2. And it's like, yeah, her hair's cut and she probably could fit that role, you know what I mean? But like, so it's not, I don't know,
it's hard.
I guess, yeah,
it's hard.
I think like
there's so many angles that keep coming up.
Yeah, it's
and,
so
like,
hard.
Talk about how like Will got played by his wife because like he was laughing before, and then all of a sudden because she looked at him a certain way, he felt like he had to like go up and do all that. But also we were talking about how if you feel that it's okay to even go do that, like you are unhinged. Like there's nothing normal about you. Like you need help. Like that's not a normal reaction to something.
Like I don't think it's a good reaction under normal circumstances.
Yeah.
So like not at a televised award show. Yeah. And now you're doing it. No. Now you're doing it at a televised award show. It's like
worst possible timing. And like these people have been in the business for how many years? You'd think they would know better, right?
So I feel like at the same time, I keep saying Kevin. Chris Rock has some demons to work through, and Will Smith has clearly some demons. And then who was I watching? Actor. That actor that I'm not the biggest fan of. Will loves him. The Mask.
Jim Carrey.
There we go. He's like, he's retiring from acting because he's like, I didn't want to work in this business with these people anymore. How he's like, violence is never the answer. So at no point was that the
kickbacks.
Oh, I'm kicking back the wrong way.
She's like, I'm just gonna kick back and relax
on
the floor.
I was thinking donkey kicks.
Well,
some donkey kicks.
I should have thrown those in there.
That's funny.
That's good.
Yeah, so he was saying that, and then he was like, it's never okay. And then there was another actor, I was listening on the radio, and he was saying that at the end of the day, he went and he slapped the man, which is never okay. Yeah. And then he got a standing ovation for his speech for his win. And then he's like, you know what the worst part is? That speech itself was, he's talking about how he's protecting all these women and this and that, like, but that's not what he did.
No, he did not.
And I think we're doing push-ups.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm over here trying to do these kickbacks constantly. I mean, these donkey kicks.
You really like them.
What's it called? The actor, his bad. Yeah, he was like, he's saying he's defending all these women, but are you really? Like, is that really what you're doing? And I think the best way to get back at a comedian is probably by, like, making a joke later. Yeah. That's better than their joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And also, he's a comedian himself.
I guess, yeah.
Kind of. A comedic actor. You know what I mean? So you should understand the art of comedy, right?
Like, he's more like a D-list comedian. A-list actor, D-list comedian.
All right. Okay. No. Like this. So she just really wants to be on her front today. Crazy's like, can I just get on my knees already?
Oh, that sounds horrible. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Spider-Mans, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sweaty right now. It's so hot up in her.
I'm slipping on your floor. We should have put the mats down for this one. I didn't think about that. The sweat.
Oh.
I'm like doing it and I'm like sliding at the same time.
This one's going to be a good one. A good redo workout.
Future, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely gonna bring this out for my knees are starting to hurt me. Geriatric problems. We're gonna do these renegade rows. So,
am I doing it right?
yeah, you are. You're doing it.
The one time I got it right, guys.
What else is going on in the world besides Slapgate 2022?
So wait, did we decide we're not sure if it's real?
Yeah, we don't know if it's real.
Okay.
If it is, that's horrible.
And if
Like-
it isn't, they played it in a really bad way.
Yeah. Because nobody, like, it just ends up like nobody looks good.
No one looks good.
Yeah. And then also you were saying before, like, maybe it's a way that, like, Will Smith was, like, trying to, like, exit out of, like, his career or whatever, maybe?
Yeah, I was saying, I think it could be like an exit strategy because obviously, like at Table Talk and all that stuff, they talked about how his ego has always got, his ego and like need for success has always gotten in his way.
Yeah.
So maybe it's something like he's wanted to step back for a while, but he hasn't been able to do it on his own.
Yeah.
So they thought, like, what better way than a career-shattering moment, right? Like, if I do this, then everyone's gonna hate me, and I'm never gonna get to work again in Hollywood, right?
But also, if his ego is such a thing, like, why would he want to cause that much, like,
Girl,
you know?
the same way that we don't know why he would smack the man up if he was like all
Yeah.
there and it wasn't a stunt, then it goes either way. Like,
Yeah.
mental health is mental health.
It is. You right.
I
A lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah, I think that's one thing with mental health that we always do, like, as humans. We always kind of, like, discount someone's potential mental health issues because we're like, oh, no, but he's a grown adult, or, oh, no, but he seemed so normal for so long.
Yeah.
You know? So we discount the fact that anything can happen at any moment.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate this kind of stuff. As I do it. It's because I feel like it's always so much pressure on my wrists. Ew,
Oh, I almost fell.
I'm sweating good for this one. Whew.
Damn, girl. Hard. Whew. Almost slipped again. You're hating me right now. Mm-hmm. I can see it in your eyes. Mm-hmm. You gave me this look of death. She's like, how dare you come over here and torture me?
This one.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to do one leg at a time.
Actually, let me try and do 2 legs. Yeah. So, definitely helps if you have a hardwood floor and no gliders. If you have a carpet, use gliders or plates
Or
something.
magazines.
Something
that
slidey.
Yeah, it's not a fun one. Oh my God. It hurts my arms more, I feel like. The whole thing on my body weight. It's hard.
I had to switch to one leg too. It's a lot of pressure on the wrists going from the other one to this one.
I've always had weak wrists.
So delicate. What a delicate constitution.
Oh.
All right, guess what? The next one is your get to lie down.
Finally. My one. I only get one out of this one.
Okay, leg lifts.
So this week, Ontario finally signed a deal to have universal $10 childcare.
Which I don't know why it took so long in the first place. Like, what were they
$10 a
holding
day.
out for? They know nobody can afford it.
I don't know about other places in the world, but here in Canada,
Expensive.
childcare is more than a mortgage for the month.
It's a lot.
It's more than rent. Actually,
It's almost basically rent. You're paying 2 rents.
in the GTA, it's probably like the same as rent because it's so expensive up in her.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we finally did it. We were the last province to sign. Like we were holding out for so long. I'm like, for what? Why are we holding out? Like it's something that we clearly need and people want. Why are we holding out so hard? Anyway, I don't have a kid yet, but I'm glad that when I do, I'm not in Simone's shoes.
Cheap. Oh my god.
Simone?
I've spent a small fortune in the last 5 years.
Oh my gosh. Well, and yeah, it's a hard one because there's you know, it was the decision between working or being a stay-at-home parent, and it's like sometimes the amount that it cost was the amount that people were making, so they were just like, I'll just stay home and take care of my kid.
Yeah.
This is hard. Simone made a hard one. We still have to go through one more round.
I'm like sliding as I'm doing it, which is making it even harder.
Oh,
all the sweat.
This is one of our worst. I would think this is one of our worst ones that we've been able to make it through. Oh, it's break time. Have some water.
Oh yeah. Thank goodness.
Okay. Squat. Yeah, what else is going on?
What?
So what else is going on in the world?
I can't even think straight right now.
There's that anti-lynching in the States.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I gotta adjust my. There we go. My antenna.
So yeah, about that anti-lynching.
Oh my god.
It just went quiet there.
Yeah. I don't even, like, at this point, like, it's been how many years? Like, 100 years since, like, it was originally
Discussed.
brought up or whatever. Like, why is it still being discussed now? Like, it shouldn't even be a topic of discussion. You know what I mean? Like, it should be done.
Why is it only...
Why is it still debated whether it's a hate crime or not? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The worst part is, it was shot down so many times before this. Like, I just... I just find it so crazy that something like this, like, should we be able to hang someone from a tree or not?
Right?
You know what?
And be charged to the fullest extent of the law. You know what I mean?
You know what? No, I think it's our human right.
Our God-given right.
Yeah, to hang someone from a tree. Like, are you kidding? What was the discussion that was being had the other 200 times that this did not come through?
I have no idea. Like, how do you rationalize is beyond me. But again, the people that are
watch out.
The people that are fighting this kind of thing are also the same people who are like against other nonsensical things. Like,
move up a little. Thank you.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're not. I forgot. I'm so like oxygen deprived right now. I can't even think straight. I'm here not knowing what exercise to do next.
I went from me trying to do donkey kick to
Simone not wanting to do anything.
Well, this is yours, girl. You better show up.
I know, right? Show up and show out. Yeah. Sometimes when you think about like different laws and like different debates on certain things that seem like pretty self-explanatory, like human rights violations, it's really sickening that they're like so debatable for
like,
people.
I can rationalize this.
Yeah. Like
how?
It's just people are sick.
Honestly, to be a fly on the wall
in that conversation in the Senate when they're having those debates is crazy. That would be crazy. Just to know what they're actually saying, you know? Good morning. Or good afternoon in our case.
Feels like morning still.
The other day when I was working out, I think, because I put there's good mornings in another workout video that we have. And I was doing it in the evening and I was like, is it still, I don't understand how this is called a good morning. Like, what is so good morning about this? Like, I don't get it.
Well, I guess because
you're rising and shining? I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's about the rising. I was thinking in terms of like in certain cultures how like what's it called? What's this? Bowing is like a sign of respect or something.
Okay.
So I was thinking like along those lines, it probably had to do with like, oh, every morning you do this. So I was thinking that, or maybe it's a yoga thing.
Maybe. I don't know. Either way, I'm not mad at them. Okay. Hammer it out with the hammer curls. Ugh.
So how have you been feeling along our workout journey? Like, how has it been for you working daily, Monday to Friday mostly?
Like, it's definitely doable. Like, there's definitely days where I feel like I don't want to do it. Obviously. But I just get through it because I know it's like literally just 30 minutes. And I can just be over with it. And I also know like how my mind works. Like, I will beat myself up if I like later on I'm like, damn it, why didn't I, take that time to do that when it's only 30 minutes?
I know. That's kind of, I do that too. Like, I'm like, it was only 30 minutes and I literally just sat there for an hour doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like, why
was that so?
Why didn't I just do it?
Yeah.
Or like, if it's like, I'm like, hey, I should do it now. And then I'm like, no. And then I see it a half an hour passed and I was like, I could have done it in that half an hour. I'd be done right now.
Yeah.
Right? So I feel like this half an hour thing, like, we didn't intentionally, like, I think we intentionally did it, but didn't intentionally do it, where we were like, let's do all our videos half an hour.
We just like the idea of 30 minutes because it's short.
Yeah.
But then it also ends up working out for like our thought process,
our
too, right?
Yeah, like tricking ourselves, I guess, trickery. So that has helped me be like, okay, well, it's only 30 minutes. If I just do it right now, I'll be done in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's no surprises.
Right.
So that has been really good for me. And then our workouts, again, we've been doing workouts of exercise that we don't hate.
Yeah,
except for this one. Like, so I was like, let me put all the guns out, do all the things.
Kick back soon. Okay.
Kickbacks again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one. I'll still do this. So yeah, I find that helped me get through it. And I've mostly done, there is some weeks, I'm not gonna lie, that I've only done 3 workouts, but this week I've managed to get my 4 in. And yeah.
And you know what? That's okay. Like, you're going to have like weeks that are harder than others, or like things happen, like things come up and you won't be able to make your 4 workouts. And I think it's important to note that, like, as much as like we like guilt trip ourselves, we really shouldn't like beat yourself up if you're like, if something comes up and you just can't.
Well, and it's the not giving up and not like, being like, oh, I didn't do it. You know what? I messed it all up. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to eat all the cake. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, and I think that's where a lot of people kind of get bogged down as well. Like, oh man, I missed the one time and now everything's messed up.
Just throw in the towel.
Everything's messed up. And I don't necessarily think that's true.
Uh-huh.
The other thing that I found that it's helped me with, like, is push-ups is like my eating. I'm like, well, I have been working out. I have been really good at it. I guess I should just eat properly. And I've been doing more like I've been showing like on our Instagram. I showed like the salad I made, and I've been doing for 2 weeks straight. I've been doing a type of a variation of bean salad. This week I did it where it was bean salad, and I didn't put a dressing on it, so that each day I'd put a different dressing. So it kind of makes it feel like new every day, and I'm not eating the same thing, which I really am just eating the same thing.
Yeah.
So I kind of did that, and that helps me with my lunch, and it's a meal prep because it's basically done at the start of the week for the whole week, right?
Yeah.
And bean salad lasts. So that was one thing that I find I've helped myself with. And then even just the other day, I was like, that's a rude day. I was like, I just want some Baileys, which I really did, because I haven't had Baileys in a while. So I got some Baileys. I put it on ice, and then
Sounds so good.
I was like, I'm just gonna have one, and I legit only had the one mini of Baileys. And I was so proud of myself, because I was like, usually I'd be like, you know what, I'm just gonna have more. But I was like, okay, well, I worked out today. I can't waste my workout. I'll just have the one treat, and this is my treat. Like, it was literally my dessert, essentially.
Yeah.
Because it's basically pure sugar and alcohol.
Yeah.
So. Oh, jeez.
Oh my God. The second time around, man, is a real
hard.
Killer. It's a killer.
And also, like, portions and stuff, like, in terms of, well, no, and I like, I was going to say portions in terms of wine.
Renegade roast.
I would say I drink like a couple of glasses each night or every other night, but I haven't been while working out, because I feel like it's counterproductive.
Yeah.
So that's been a big help as well. You haven't drank actually for a while because of it.
I actually had one glass of wine on Saturday when I went to so after my friend's baby shower, I ended up stopping by another friend's house, and she offered me a glass of wine, and I drank it, but literally that was it. Like, just the one, you know, it's never just one glass, right? But that time I was just like, you know what? Like, just the one is good for me. Cause like, even at the baby shower, like I was watching what I was eating. I was making, like, you know what, I was like taking time to like not go overboard with like the food, cause they had a lot of food out. And then like just the one glass of wine, like I felt like I was like, okay, I got a handle on this. This is good.
That's good. And yeah, I find that working out really helps with the not binging and the not.
Yeah.
Well, at least for me.
No, I can agree with that for sure, because you're putting all this work in. Like, what's the point of
and it is hard
sabotaging yourself, right?
My schedule has been like me working like, you know, a 9-hour shift each day, like a regular shift. I start at 7, I finish at 4, you know what I mean? So, and then I'd come home and get home by like basically 5, and then I just switch into my workout clothes and work out right away.
Yeah.
Because I find that way the rest of the night I can just do whatever.
Yeah.
Plus, I usually shower when I come home from work, so it's just easier to already be dirty,
Yeah.
put on my workout clothes, and then work out and then shower.
Right.
So that I'm fresh before bed. So that's it's been a journey, definitely. It's been an adjustment. I need an alternate for this one. I can't do it. My wrists are just not.
I don't know what an alternate for that would be.
I'm gonna sit here and watch someone do it.
There you go. Take a rest. Rest your wrists. Do some wrist stretches. Like, just flip your wrists, like, go like this. There you go. Work on your wrists while I continue.
Next time we'll have an alternate for the wrist ones. In general, like, it is a thing. Like, that was always a thing for me. Doing anything that was like wrist heavy. Even when I had personal trainers, I used to always tell them, like, no, we can't do this, because it really does, like, I can do it the first round, but the second round, I really feel it. bridge. Pull up. This one I can do because I like the way I hold my wrists is different. Like I'll put them in fists and then hold straight, and I can do that.
Okay.
But the other one because
you're lifting,
you're constantly
and you're
going,
bracing yourself on the one.
Yeah, so it's harder.
Oh my god. Almost done, guys.
Even when I do push-ups, sometimes I'll do push-ups on my fists because I can't do it on my wrists whatever day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm proud of us that we made it this far. It's been a few weeks. And anyone out there, if you guys are following us, I'm proud of you guys too for making it this far. I can't wait till we're all super fit, but also cute. Like, I mean, I'm sure that's in everyone's mind.
And you know what? Getting through these workouts, we are fit. Like,
I know.
We are. Like, we're definitely fit for, like, getting through these workouts.
Are you skipping?
Oh, I am. I guess I am. I was trying to get to the end so fast, I totally forgot about the leg lifts, you guys. Thanks for telling me. What a disappointment if you had just let me go through those mountain climbers. Only to realize that we were not done.
I should have.
I would have cried having to do those again.
Once again, we've moved on to internal workout.
Focusing inward.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. All right, guys, home stretch after this break.
This is our last one.
Mountain climbers, and then we are done. All right, let's go.
This is even sad to me.
What?
Doing the mountain climbers, it makes me want to cry.
Cry tears of joy because you're almost done. Oh, Lord.
Oh. You know what's funny? That one's hard on my abs.
Yeah, it is, eh?
I think it's because we did our ab workout video before this.
Yeah. It's definitely a challenge. Oh my god. Almost there. Done.
We did it.
Woo-hoo!
We did it.
Look at Dora over here.
I'm wearing a pink shirt today. Maybe that's why I'm dancing everywhere.
All right, guys. We made it through.
Another one. Let us know what you thought of this one. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you prefer the separate body parts? Let us know.
Yeah.
Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Give us, I don't know, whatever.
And thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Our little health and fitness journey over here.
I know. All right.
Bye.